Good morning, everyone. Looking at a pretty nice start to this Thursday morning. We have a little bit of cloudiness around on the northern half of the state. Southern areas, mainly clear. And temperature in Providence right now at 66 degrees. The dew point is down into the upper 50s. So that's comfortable air, and that's going to be around in place for the next couple of days as well. Light breeze out of the west, 12 miles per hour. Seeing that light westerly wind throughout much of southern New England at the present time. Although if you're out around Falmouth, it's a little bit gustier, getting up to around 16 miles per hour at the present time. But here's our temperatures throughout the region, and yeah, fairly enjoyable. Lower half of the 60s at the present time. Looking at 61 in Smithfield and Woonsocket. You come on down to around areas around Coventry. We're about 62, 63 degrees. Get down to Westerly, 64. Same story right along the coastline, all the way to Newport. We're at 63. As you get out towards Cape Cod, we do find a little bit better, a little warmer, if you will, milder. 67 in Hyannis, 65 in Chatham. But around the rest of the country, temperatures on the northern half fairly similar this morning. We're looking at readings mostly in the low and mid 60s. The real high heat, that's down to the south, and temperatures there getting underway this morning in the 70s. There is a frontal boundary down across the Gulf States region, and that's where that's going to stay for quite some time. So most of the rains associated with that frontal system will stay down there. High pressure is going to be our friend as we head into the weekend. This is the storm system that was passing on by yesterday. That's lifting northward. We're not going to see much more from that, although some residual clouds are still hanging around for this morning. The next weather maker for us comes early next week, and that's this little system right here. But it is not moving along very fast. It has to get past this high pressure area, and that's going to be with us through the weekend. So here's a closer look at what's going on right now. You can see all the rain still off to the north, and that's helping out the northern New England folks, but down here we could really use it to break that drought situation that we're under. We're going to be getting an update on that during the day today as well, so we'll show you that by the noontime hour today. But there's the chance we get a remote sprinkle come down, maybe in the northwest corner of the state, early afternoon, but I don't expect much, if that. Those clouds otherwise just lifting northward as we go through the day today with nice, comfortable air coming in place. And it gets warmer for tomorrow with the high pressure building in and the lack of any clouds being around. It looks like a bright, sunny day, nice summer day as well. Perhaps you're going to be starting your weekend off a little bit early. And as we head into the weekend, it gets a little more humid, but still you can tolerate that. We're talking about dew points in the low and mid 60s, so not too bad for this time of the year. So let's give you a closer inspection to see how this all plays out for today. You'll notice the cloudiness mostly lifting off to the north. If there is any shower or sprinkle activity, I don't think it gets much further south than around the Worcester area. So we're looking for highs along the coastline, 77 degrees to about 84 in the city. And then for tonight, other than some evening clouds, it'll be a mainly clear night, fairly comfortable. Lows in the lower half of the 60s. Tomorrow, though, it gets warmer. Looking at 84 along the shore to about 88, 89 degrees in the city. You notice mainly clear sky throughout the day. Saturday morning, getting the weekend underway. A little bit milder, mid and upper 60s to start things off with a mixture of sun and clouds through the afternoon. We'll make it back into the mid and upper 80s once again. So here's the recap as we go through the next several days. Through that weekend, you notice a little bit of the mugginess will begin creeping up for Saturday and Sunday with a mixture of sun and clouds and highs in the mid to upper 80s. Humidity, talking about dew points up around 70. That's when you really notice that move into Monday. We will finally get another shower threat working in as we go on into Monday night, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's your latest forecast, Doreen.
All right, Phil, thank you. Well, yesterday we told you about a monkey that made a call to 911.